YouTube, it's Nikki from Nikki Lilly. So for today's video, I'm a bit nervous to do it. I am doing a trend that's been going around on YouTube a little bit at the moment, which was started by Byron, and I've been really enjoying watching these videos. It is the quick fire assumptions video, where basically you have 10 minutes to answer what people think about you, and it has to be unedited, so it's 10 minutes with no cuts, and you have to answer everything. So I've barely looked at the assumptions. I just looked at the beginning to see what kind of things you guys assumed about me. I don't think there's anything too bad. I hope not. And I hope not as well, because my mum's the one that's going to be saying the assumptions. So basically my mum's got my phone and she's going to be saying the assumptions, and I'm just going to answer them basically and see how many I can answer in 10 minutes or under 10 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah, Mum, do you want to say hi?
Hello everyone.
So from now on, everything is going to be unedited, uncut. Okay. Timer is starting now. Go.
You have a 6-figure bank balance.
No, I wish.
You don't think you'll get a boyfriend?
I mean, sometimes I feel quite insecure about getting a boyfriend and feel like I'll never be happy and find a boyfriend that likes me. But I hope I get a boyfriend. I mean, I don't think that I won't ever get a boyfriend, so yeah.
You do online school?
No, I don't do online school. I think a lot of people think I do online school because I'm in hospital a lot and things like that. I go to like normal mixed boy-girl public school, and we were thinking about maybe doing online school, but it's just not something that I'd ever want to do. I like being in a social environment with my friends and being able to have a routine and go to school, and so I've always been going to normal public school. Yeah, okay. I'm scared.
You get along with your sister more than your brother?
Oh, that makes me sad. I'm sorry, Alex. No, I get along with them both equally. Obviously, there's times where maybe me and Tasha or me and Alex bicker, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, Alex is my favourite because we've got into like a little argument. But like, overall, I love them both equally, and I don't prefer one to the other. I think it sometimes seems like I prefer Tasha because you see her more maybe when I do videos or on my social media. And the reason that you haven't seen Alex a lot recently is because he's been at uni this whole time, so I'm not really able to take photos with him or post him on my story. But no, I love them both equally. I love you, Alex.
You get everything you ask for. By the way, love you.
Ah, love you too. No, I definitely don't get everything that I ask for. My mum and dad have always instilled in me that you need to put in hard work to get the things that you want, and I've always, while I've done YouTube, I've been lucky enough to get things for myself, but I always make sure that, my mum will, if I want something, let's say, like a pair of shoes, but my mum's like, no, Nikki, you shouldn't get them. I would never still get them because I want them, So I wouldn't say I get what I ask for all the time. I mean, I'm treated to things, obviously, but I wouldn't say that I'm spoiled or I always get what I ask for. I think I work for the things that I get. Does that make sense? Yeah?
Yeah, kind of. You get most of your money from YouTube?
Well, I kind of get half of my my income that I make from YouTube because I do TV stuff as well. So that I'd say it's kind of half and half. So I get half of the money that I make from YouTube and half from TV. But depending on what I'm doing that month or in those couple of months, it can depend. Sometimes it's more YouTube, sometimes it's more TV, but usually a half and half split.
You are insecure, which you honestly shouldn't be because you're beautiful.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. I am quite insecure, yeah. I think that it's because I've definitely become more confident within myself and learnt to love myself a lot more as I've grown up. But I do think I am secure within myself, I think, when I'm around people that I'm comfortable. But sometimes, obviously, I think everyone has insecurities, and I think maybe because I have a visible difference that is very visible, I can sometimes be a bit more insecure than the average person, and my insecurities get to me a bit more. But but I would say, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I am quite insecure, but I think it depends who I'm with. So I think in social situations where I feel I have like social anxiety, then I'll feel a lot more insecure. But if I'm around people where I feel really comfortable, then I wouldn't say I'm too insecure within myself, no.
It's a bit similar. You're actually quite insecure off camera and not as confident. Love you so much.
And not as confident like in real life, basically, yeah. I think most people on camera are more confident because you're kind of speaking to a camera and the camera becomes your friend, and so you feel really comfortable in front of it. And I know that I feel really comfortable because, you know, I speak to you guys and you guys are literally my friends, so I feel really comfortable. So I think, yeah, definitely off camera I am still the same Nikki, like I'm still the same Nikki on camera as I am off camera, but I would say that I am more less outgoing and a bit more reserved and shy and less confident off camera, just because it's kind of a whole different environment. I'm not in like, you know, my comfortable setting, and sometimes when I'm out and about in public or even just in situations that are a bit out of my comfort zone, I do kind of go into my shell a little bit and become a bit shy.
You have a boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend, haven't had one for a little while. I have had a boyfriend before. But I'm not in any rush to have one.
You don't eat much?
No, I eat normally. I love my food. I've always been a foodie. I used to be quite conscious over like my weight and stuff because it was kind of my only thing I could control when my health was really bad. But no, I love eating. I love food. Food is my happy place. I mean, I bake all the time. How can I not love food?
You want to have your first kiss soon?
I may have had my first kiss, but I don't think that with a first kiss you should want to have it. I think it should just happen naturally and when you're ready. So I've had mine. It was very awkward, but yeah, moving on.
You're always nice to everyone, even if they hurt your feelings.
I hate confrontation. Like, I will avoid confrontation at all costs. I wouldn't say that I will let someone hurt me if they've not been nice to me. I think I'll just try and end that relationship, whether it's like a friendship or whatever it may be, in the best way possible. But I would not let someone hurt me again if they've already hurt me. But if they genuinely seem like they are sorry for what they've done, then I think it's fine to be friends again.
You're really shy in real life.
I wouldn't say I'm really shy. I think it depends who you ask. I think if you asked my friends or my family, they would not say I'm shy. But I think if you asked like an acquaintance or someone that I've just met, they might say that I was quite reserved and shy. I think it depends how comfortable I feel around the person, and it depends how shy or outgoing I am.
You can't wait to be the only child left at home.
Oh no! Do you know what? When Alex and Tasha were at uni, I, at the beginning, was like, oh, this is going to be nice. I can go in the bathroom and have a bath whenever I want. I don't have to wait for Alex or Tasha to get out of the bathroom and hog the bathroom. And I can put my stuff that is making my room cluttered into Alex's room or Tasha's room. But then I actually really did miss them, like, after, like, a couple of weeks. And they are kind of like my friends and my safe haven and people I speak to all the time. So, no, I'm definitely going to miss them when Alex or Tasha move out. And I really love them being here. So, miss you, Alex.
You are only famous because of your illness.
I mean, I hope not. I think that that's a really hard assumption because, I mean, I hope people don't think that. I've never ever tried to make my YouTube channel, the things I do, all about my condition because there is so much more to me. But I think my condition the way that I've coped with my condition is maybe the thing that's helped me gain followers, in the sense of that I've tried to turn my life and the hardship and cards that I've been dealt with in life into a positive. And so I think that's what's maybe made me known. I wouldn't even say I'm famous because I'm not. Made me known, whereas I wouldn't say it's me actually having a condition.
You prefer TikTok to YouTube?
I don't prefer TikTok to YouTube. I love them both equally. I love YouTube because it's my happy place and it's where I started, and it will always have a really special place in my heart. The only thing I'd say with TikTok is that sometimes with YouTube it can be a bit frustrating because I can put so much effort into a video, and I know life's just like this, but it's just sometimes when I put loads of effort into a video and loads of time into editing and my video doesn't do very well and get the recognition that I hope it would, it can be a bit demotivating. Whereas with TikTok, if my views are quite good, it can be quite motivating and just spur me on to do more. But I would say I love them both equally. They're both very different. One's short form content, one's long form, very different, and I love them both the same.
You want to appear on Junior Bake Off again, but not as a contestant. I love you, by the way.
I love you too. I always speak to my mum about this. Like, I would love to go on Junior Bake Off, not as a contestant, because that was so stressful. The most amazing experience in my life, but one of the most stressful things I've ever done. I would love to go on as maybe like a mentor, or like a special guest judge, or even as a presenter. I think would be really cool. I would love to do something because the whole team at like Bake Off and Junior Bake Off.
Oh my god, already?
That's been 10 minutes!
Oh my god, you've still got loads.
Oh my gosh. I thought I was quick. Okay, can I just finish that? Okay.
Yeah.
The whole team at Bake Off and Junior Bake Off were great, and so I would love to find a way to work with them. How has that been 10 minutes?
I know, I wanted to ask you another one.
Should I just answer one more, but this won't be part of the 10 minutes?
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you want to. There's I've got a few more here, but I don't know which one to ask you.
Just ask me one more that you know.
You are cautious about who you get close to or become friends with.
I wouldn't say I'm very cautious. I'm a massive open book and very willing to become friends with anyone that I meet. Very friendly. I'd say maybe since I have gained some followers, I still don't think I have a lot of followers, but have gained some followers, I maybe am a bit less open with everyone that I meet. I was definitely like a really, really, really open person, and I still am to the people that like I know have my best intentions. But you know, if I've just met someone and we just become friends, I'm not going to tell you my whole life story. I'm not going to tell you all of my secrets, and that's maybe something that I would have done if I didn't have some followers. So yeah, but I like to think I'm quite friendly and bubbly and always willing to make friends. I was expecting to finish before the time went off, because I literally felt...
You still have a fair few, but
do you know what?
That's it, save them for another
I feel
day.
buzzing. Like, I literally feel like buzzing. That was really fun. I would love to do a game show or something where it's like really quick questions, quick fire questions. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that it was kind of a nice and quick way of getting to know me a bit better, or maybe me answering things that I've never answered before. I'm so glad that I did this with my mum. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of your assumptions. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to ask me questions or be a part of other videos soon. I really enjoyed this. Mum, thank you for being in it, and thank you for asking me the assumptions.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, she's just reading through the assumptions now that we didn't ask. But yeah, I love you guys loads. Subscribe down below if you'd like to see more from me. And like this video if you liked it, it would mean a lot. I really enjoyed this, so let me know if there are any other trends going around YouTube that you think I should do. And yeah, see you guys very soon. Hope you have an amazing day. Bye!